What's going on, guys? Welcome back. I got this backpack, about a month ago now. It's the Rollerblade Pro LT 30 backpack, as you can see right here. And yeah, I've been using it for, like I said, the last couple weeks on all my sessions and whatnot. I really enjoy having a backpack to go sessioning with, just to carry all sorts of stuff. You can check out my video in the link below of everything I bring to a skate session with me. And I've been looking for more of a skate-centric pack, just because I wanted something that I could hold my skates on. And the main reason that is because when I'm going to a session, you know, I've got my dog in one arm, camera and tripod in the other arm, and then my skates would have been also in the dog arm. Just making the walk from the car to the park just that much easier in my life. It's just a nice thing to have. If you guys are looking for a pack, I hope this review helps you out. So yeah, without further ado, let's take a look. First off, right when I got this pack, the first thing I noticed was the materials that they used and the construction quality was top-notch. The stitching, the zippers, everything about this pack was thought about, and the materials they used were high quality. So I was really happy on it, just a first feel and look over basis. The straps are great. They have padding in here. It's just, you know, not a ton of padding, but just enough just to kind of make it nice and comfortable if you are wearing a lot of weight in your pack. It just makes it that much more comfortable to wear. As well as behind my back here, there's also more padding for around the spine and your back, which is nice. It also has a chest strap right here. Very nice to have because it keeps the bag from kind of pulling this way on you. It just keeps it nice and centered, so you can really tighten it down, and it just feels great when you're walking around with it. Next up on the top of the pack, there's a great little waterproof zipper at the top. It's great to hold your phone, your wallet, keys. It's got a little bit of a kind of fleecy soft lining inside. Easy to get to if you just need to do a quick break, unzip, grab your phone, check it, put it back in, keep skating again. The next thing down, there's a big, huge zipper all the way, it literally goes all the way down the sides of the backpack so it can open up like fully. It's just great for getting big things in and out of the backpack really fast. The inside the big compartment of the backpack, there's a nice padded little area for a laptop. There's a few little kind of places you can tuck different bits and bobs in there. It's a pretty good sized compartment, so you can really fit, you know, all your pads, all your whatever, you know, else you need to bring in that big compartment. The next thing you're going to notice, and the big reason that I got this bag, is the great skate compartment area. It just is easy to put skates in and take skates out of. It holds them very securely in there. I've tested everything from my aggressive skates all the way up to my 3x110 urban skates, and they both fit great in there. There are little straps actually that can be adjusted for bigger and smaller skates, so whatever you put in there, they're gonna be secure. Allows for a large variety of types and sizes of skates to put in there, which is really nice. If you keep moving down to the bottom of the backpack, there's a nice zipper that goes across the whole entire base of the backpack. You open that thing up and there's a huge kind of sack almost compartment. It does share the same space as the main compartment, but it's a nice feature to have because say you are going on a skate and you got some kind of halfway dirty shoes you don't want to put in your main part of your backpack and dirty up that part. You can put your dirty shoes up in that like dirty contaminated compartment in the bottom, as well as after a skate if your stuff's all sweaty and stinky and stuff, you don't want to be putting that back in your main nice compartment. You can just shove it up in the I say sweaty, contaminated, dirty compartment of the backpack at the bottom. Another nice feature about this bag is the fact that it does have a helmet holder strap. As you can see, my helmet's hanging off of it right there. It's an elastic little band that what you do is a little piece on the end of the elastic band, you slide it through one of the holes of your helmet and it kind of sucks your helmet to the bag. I can't tell you how nice that little feature is because when I used to use my regular backpack, there's a little loop at the top, and I would just kind of use my helmet straps to loop around that part. The problem with that is the helmet is constantly falling to the left or the right of you and bashing you in the head and swing around. I mean, it's just not a great way to carry your helmet. Another thing that's a pro about this bag is the fact that it's really nice to have two water bottle holders on a backpack that you can hold any kind of water bottle on, because water is hugely important when you're going out sessioning, especially in the summer. All right, so that was a long list of pros, but let's get into the cons. So my main con with this backpack that I can live with, but it would be very nice to have, is the fact that it just feels like a lack of smaller and mid-sized zippable pockets inside and out. I really wish those little pockets inside the backpack had zippers on top so that everything would stay where it needs to be. That's just, it hurts me. I really wish that would have been done, because if that would have been done, this would have been almost the perfect bag. My next con for this backpack would be the fact that while having a chest strap is really nice, and I think nowadays is crucial, essential to having a good backpack, I also would love to have a waist strap. This does not have a waist strap, and I'm almost thinking of having my mom, because she's great at sewing, to try to sew a waist strap on here, just because when I do skate this, and I have skated this when I'm on big wheels with my shoes in the back and whatnot, it can, when I'm jumping, it can bounce around on my back, my lower back here. So, but if I had a strap on it, like pulling it to my body, this thing would be just tight right on my body. So the lack of having a lower strap on this backpack really hurts the ability to go skating in this backpack. I said before that all of the materials were super high quality and well thought out. And while they are, there's one place on the backpack that I would have liked to see a little bit heavier duty material used, and that's just on the base of the backpack. It's really just the same material on the rest of the bag. You know, maybe it is high enough quality that they didn't worry about it so much, but I would like to see more of a just a heavier duty, more like fake leathery kind of material, something that's just thicker and can take more of a beating, because you will be putting this up and down a lot on the base of the bag. And so that's really gonna be taking the brute force of the scrapes and the scuffs. We'll see how well this material that they use holds up, but I kind of think that that might be a weak point in the bag. And one more con, this one's really tiny, and it's probably not even really a con. The little plastic piece, the little like oval thing that is to hold your helmet on to the bag, at least for my helmet, which is a 888 helmet, which I think is a pretty standard like hole size for helmets, the vent parts, the little plastic piece does not slide through that area. So I've actually had to kind of scrape off some of the wide part of that plastic piece so it could more easily be pushed through the helmet hole and attach the helmet to the backpack. You know, it's really small, really easy fix, as it is thin plastic that you can just shave straight off the sides and, you know, fit it to whatever size hole you need for your helmet. But it's just a small nitpick on my part that I think could be improved. So some final thoughts. While this bag has a few things that are left to be desired about it, I think it's a great inline skate backpack for anyone. It can hold everything you need and more for a session. I also think it's going to be a great carry-on backpack for when I do go on plane rides again. I would recommend this backpack to anyone that needs a good inline skate backpack. And that's why I'm giving this backpack 3.5 wheels out of 4. If you guys have any questions about this backpack, please feel free to ask in the comments below. If you guys like this video, you guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you ring that bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And guys, until next time, just keep rolling.